I knew that, being here, actually, I can do more, and rightfully so. But I think I said, going back home, actually, I think I can do more, but even better. And I think many folks have asked me, both here and in Kenya, they're asking me, Chui, you're in the US, everybody wants to come here, everybody wants to have a good life and whatnot. And for a while, I think that's well and good. But I think having been here for almost about 24 years now, I came here when I was young, and I went to college here, and actually I've had my career here. But I think after a while, when you stay somewhere for a long time, and just let me just clarify too that remember when we first got here almost 20 years ago, our technology hadn't really improved, so it wasn't really easy to connect both sides of the world in real time and know what's going on. So, but I guess over time, as I've been here, as I've been connected and worked, and of course as technology has improved, it has become clear that basically the world is one. So when you talk to people back home and you see what's happening here, in reality, it just becomes that it's one whole world. So for me, what really changed me in terms of why I really say that maybe I want to go back home and maybe give back was that number one, I was sent here to go to school. The idea back then was for me to come here in school, learn, observe and learn new things, and then go back home and actually, help improve areas, So that was the initial thought, and I think when I made the decision to go back, I had to go back and say exactly why did I choose to come to the US in the first place. So that was the first thing that actually came to me is like, actually, I'm going back because my purpose here, basically, for why I came here has been fulfilled and even more. The second thing was also that I know that having worked in the community and having connected with people, observed and done a lot of things in the community, I knew that, being here, actually, I can do more, and rightfully so. But I think I said, going back home, actually, I think I can do more, but even better, So I think if you look at the lifestyle that we have here, things have changed a little bit in terms of the difference really between Kenya and here. Many people don't understand that. If you're back home, people say they want to come here, but then if you're here and then you go back home and forth, you can see that really with technology and with everything else, nothing really has changed. But that thing that really also that made me want to go back is that when you sit back and look at the bigger picture and look exactly where your life is, what you want to accomplish, Kenya and the US are not any different in terms of resources. What's lacking, and most of you might argue back and forth, is really we lack how we manage those resources back home. The accountability, the process of how things get done, and all the way to just everything be fulfilled the way it's supposed to be done. That's what we don't have back home. And I know in my early arguments, people have said that that's a non-issue. But really, for me, in terms of why I want to go back, is I think I truly, number one, have fulfilled why I came to be here. So it's time for me to go back and change and actually contribute back to where I came from. Number two, that is critical is just that I think that based on what I've learned here, the experience I've learned here, if I go back home, I can change that. I can help change that from a policy level. That's why I'm going to government, but also just by me doing the right thing that is supposed to be done, I can help change that. So I know that's a kind of a long answer, but I think it just explains, it gives you an idea of what made me, decide that now I want to go back home and basically be part of that process, as opposed to, being in the US where, of course, things are also good as well.